Hello there. This is Isix. Once again with another episode of Restless Advancement in the Agrarian Skies. And there's been some changes. The little rise over here's gone, as well as my friend the giant tree. We'll miss you, giant tree. Yes. Also, I've got the last part of the reactor there, and we now have the big reactor. I've already run this for a bit, which is why these hardened energy cells, which you can get the recipe for that up. Hardened energy cells. They're hard. They play hard. Just get some Invar around a leadstone energy cell, which is that, and which isn't too difficult to craft. I just happen to have all these little bits and pieces laying around, and doesn't require any other extra machines other than the ones I already have. So yeah, I've been running this thing, and I've only put in one yellorium ingot so far. Whoops. And, I've already run it, I guess, 71.7%. And, yeah, that number times 4 is what the power I've gotten out. I'd say that's a pretty good indication this is, at least the very start of our super awesome power consumption abilities. Yippee, I've also built this thing. This is a tower, a mob device. So, up here, hidden behind stuff, so it's a little less obvious, is a grinder. So this thing just sort of kills mobs that show up. It requires power, and it produces the output is mob drops. Ooh. This includes ender pearls. Sweet. So, yeah. I now have a more reliable way to get ender pearls. Oh, but wait, there's more. So down here, I'm going to put a mob auto spawner. And I don't remember if this needs to be dark or not, but in case it does, I can just fill in the windows. And it'll pop things up, and I'll put another grinder over here. And yeah, so this will... and the mob essence gets piped down to a tank below, and is required for the spawner to generate new guys. So it's like for every 3 mobs that are ground up, you can spawn 2. Now, I did read up, and the one-time use safari nets ain't gonna cut it. Apparently they require the reusable ones. So, which means I need to figure out a way to find a ghast. Get a ghast tier. Thankfully, there are ways to do it. I could go to the nether, of course. Or cobblestone. Stuffed. It's well stuffed. I could get some of that witch water I've been sort of just not knowing what to do with over there, and pump it into a pool, and then toss some squid into it. And then they'll turn into ghasts, apparently. Also, figuring out what's up with this thing here. I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but this is a roadblock, so if you go off of it, or I guess get close enough to its top, you actually go very fast. So it's sort of a trollish thing, so someone pops onto this early in the map, then you get on it, and then suddenly, wow, they're in the void. That's mean, guys. Yeah, I've been using up some of the old mob tower over there. Well, for a couple of reasons. Put our bloodwood tree up there. Put a little platform for harvesting. I found out you can get redstone from breaking the leaves there. So I might have to take a crook to that a few times. Also, the wood is really slow to mine out. Yes, and I repaired this little area here. Still missing some barrels. Stupid trees. But yeah, I've been harvesting some of the wood off that to expand the island out this way. I'm starting on another row for tree nations, which is a technical term. But I think first off, before we get too much crazy, we're going to... Alright, this thing's running, so it should be slowly consuming energy when it's necessary. The grinder up there only really activates when there's mobs in there. I'm a little too close for it to be running at present. Hui. I was going to say something. Oh yes, I need power cables. Not the hardened ones. I need these. I need leadstone, because that's what I've been running with from the this bit onward. I've already laid in underneath this cable going over yonder. And yeah, I'm going to be taking this out. I already took out that dirt chest 9000, put it over there. I don't know if I'm going to use it for anything other than maybe decoration, you know. But yeah, so I've already spread out the dirt here. Oh yes, before I get to that, I made a auto dirt maker. So the thermal expansion pipes here can put things in, and as they sort of are at the present, and then you can pull them out, and then make dirt. And I've already gotten through, well, anything that can get turned into dirt. String and rotten flesh and things like that. I'm at the point that if I want to keep making dirt, this actually isn't going to be fast enough. You know, if I want to do it in a reasonable amount of time. So, might be using some of my farm stuff to do that. At least until I need it for other reasons. Which I'm pretty sure the quest book's going to tell me about this thing. Oh, let's, Hell's Kitchen. Like, how do we make the most important meal here? The hearty breakfast. Hearty breakfast. Well, it's easy. You just need eggs, pork chops, potato cakes, toast, and grape juice. Potato cakes from this, which requires potatoes, onions, butter, onions, and stuff, and eggs on a pan, and toast, which apparently just cook up bread again, and then juice we already can do. And yeah, we can tofu. I don't have any soybeans yet. I've been trying to sift through more dirt, but I haven't run into those yet. So until then, I'm kind of stuck on that there. I should have grabbed more food before starting recording. Anyway, so this is the thing. It allows me to get dirt rather quickly. And yes, I've already emptied out the barrel of rotten flesh. And here we go. The thing. The stuff. The automated planter. Yeah, so right now, it's trying to plant in a small zone here. And it's just kind of using energy, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I put some stuff in here. I don't know what else is required, really. But I guess we'll find out. I'm going to here. Oh yeah, I need to get my upgrades. Also going to put the power system onto that. Yeah. I might turn this on and turn it immediately off. I haven't decided yet. I put them over here, I believe. Yes! Upgrade. Upgrade! And let's run by the house, get some more food. Yeah. I'm in a good spot today, I think. I feel kind of awesome. Everything is awesome when you're watching the Lego movie. Well, I like it. Alright, so we're going to attempt now to upgrade this. Consume stacks on... I don't know. So this might take some finagling. Bust to move through here. I can break this, right? Yes. Wait, that's already hooked up. In that case, do I just put this thing in here? Is it going to start working now? I don't know. Well, we could start doing things. F7, yes. So we're going to get dark spots there. I don't know if I need to till this up or not. I don't know. This thing should be working already. I'm confused, guys. I might need to experiment with this some. Because this should be well upgraded. It's idling. It has plenty of power. Does it need a redstone signal? I don't need that. But at least the sprinkler system looks cool. Just not doing anything. Maybe it requires something else. I don't know. I'll have to investigate this a bit. So I would like to just turn it on and let it go. Let it go, baby. Because apparently this thing can also harvest plant trees, which is why I put that in there. I'd love to get some tree planting business going on here, but apparently that's not to be. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's well, that's power. Just trying to think. Well, I'm going to be able to pump down items from above to help refill it, of course. Maybe I'll put a pipe over there at some point here. I don't know. Oh, what the hell? I need a chest. It decided to suddenly start working. I need a chest. Maybe even like a metal chest. Heavy metal chest guy. Iron's over there. Iron. And iron in the furnace. Nope, not there. There. Go. I need to set up so my excess sand gets popped out automatically. Possibly to places that are useful. Yes. Let's go ahead and make ourselves an ironic chest. Why is it ironic? Well, I don't know. Ask Alanis Morissette about it. Then again, she's not very good at that whole definition of what is irony. I much prefer that one song. It was like, "You've already won me over in spite of me. Don't be afraid if I fall, head over feet. Don't mind if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault." Alright, so that's all planted. And these probably all fall down there. Let's put that there. Hopefully now. Ooh, we got sludge. We got sludge, people. We got sludge, people. Bonk. Let's not let all our things go to waste. Now, I am a little disappointed it's not using the right-click procedure for the stuff here. But, you know, what are you going to do? This is going to make quite the madness as far as, resource management goes. I think I'm going to read up a little bit more on this to be sure I know what the hell I'm doing with it. Now, go ahead and just turn the power off. The master power switch. Wow. Now, the cool thing is, with this, I could potentially have like a hardened cable come out to another system, and then I could sort of use these as my, on these three. And the hardened cables don't attach to the leadstone cables, so let's go and turn that off. It's actually starting to run down power a little bit. That's awesome. I'm actually consuming power and it's doing stuff. Yeah. Let me think for a moment. Oh yes. So we're gonna have infinity +1 everything pretty soon. So we should probably get onto that. The infinity miner. Wait, no. For the hoarding. There we go. That's the digital storage means. So we're gonna need some crafting terminals, controllers, drivers, cables, and buses, and Hong Kong. Anyway, so let's start with the ME controller. What does that require? It requires some pretty things. So nether quartz, redstone. So we're going to need... Let's just grab a bunch of that. So, we got some quartz here. Got some diamonds, might need that. I had some nether quartz in there, but apparently not. Do I have any weird seeds? Grass seeds, melon seeds, birch, carrots, pumpkins. More amber than I care about. How about over here? How's our resource situation here? Let's grab some of our redstone. Wink. This helps keep it a little bit more sensibly organized. We're going to need some iron, and we're going to need this, which requires these things. Which requires plastic. Let's get some plastic going on here. And a quartz knife, which requires sticks, iron, and quartz, and things like that. Alright, so we're getting organized here. Iron. Good thing I've tossed some iron in there. Wait. Good. Do we have any plastic handy? If not, we're going to have to go farm up our best friend, the rubber tree. Oh, I also set up my cobble generator to be connected to my redstone furnace. I figured I was making the energy anyway. Might as well like use it for something useful. And so now I have infinite smooth stone if I want it. Yeah. Gonna toss these here for now. Do we have any more rubber? We do not. That's disappointing. Are we gonna have enough here? We need the rubber for creating the silicon. Unless there's another way. Oh, we can just cook this stuff up. Okay. Never mind. I have tons of that Certus quartz just sort of hanging around, locking up inventory and causing, problems. Here we go. Just go ahead and make, see? This thing's already freaking full. Okay, well, we want to put this in here. Pop that out. And, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna have too much cobble. Too many items. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now, we're probably going to need several of these, because, all of these require this thing as sort of a base. So let's go ahead and just grab those. Got 5 of them now. Sure. Anyway, the number jumped from 2 to 5. I can't explain it. It's just a thing. Alright, we might have enough for everything now. Let's start here. We need the nether quartz still. Should be back in the house. As you can probably tell, I'm starting to plan out what this building's actually going to be wise, dimension-wise. There we go. We might need some more later. So, do we have any? Gonna need to start working on a way to make infinity plus 1 soul sand. Yeah. Cobblestone. Alright, let's start doing some wizardry, shall we? We want to make some of these things, so we're going to put some... we need at least 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we have these things, these Fluix crystals. They're like a capacitor, but different-y. Now we're going to take our diamond, put it with our silicon, but we need one of these first. Which requires a couple quartz. I'm going to use Certus quartz for this. Some sticks. Why do I never have sticks on me? They're always in the chest, taking up more room. Yes. So a little bit of iron, and then we're gonna do boink. We now have this little cutting knife, and we can pop that in there. A little bit of diamond, and our silicon thingamajig. All right, cool. You're done. You're in. Cook it up, baby. What else? Do we need anything else for this, special-wise? Now I've been reading about this AE stuff, and it requires power. I have power now. It's not going to be reliable power for the time being, because I don't have a good source of yellorium quite worked out. I basically need to increase my production of redstone, so I can increase my production of netherrack. So I am coming out quite ahead here as far as dust production goes, because this thing's apparently kind of slow. Is there any way to speed it up? Not really. So I might have to make several more of those and just sort of string them out, and then I'll be able to increase my productivity levels. Ready. We got this thing now. The ME Advanced Processor. It's a thing. So now we can assemble this crap and start going to town. Get some crystals there. We got a processor there. We got little bits of iron making up your hair. Oh! That's not all. We need other devices, other wonderful pieces of construction, like this drive thing and this crafting terminal. So, what's the drive about? The drive is where you store things. Like chests? Yes, actually. Exactly like chests. So this should be pretty simple. We just need some gold. That's not the gold. Over here is the gold. And do I need anything else? I might need some glass here. Yes, because this one requires glass. We're going to need a chest as well. A chest of magical drawers. Ooh, ah. We're going to need to make 2 of these things. Oh, it used up the knife thing. Yeah, so it's a good thing I have a little extra here. Unless I'm not paying attention. I actually I want 2 of these. Yes, yes, yes. No. They flew away into the thing. Oh. Oh, it got dropped. That's what happened. I thought, never mind. Anyway, so we're going to basically the same things before. A couple of redstone, a little cutting knife. I guess it uses it up but not out, and a couple gold. There we go. I just need to make sure to pull it out afterwards. And we're gonna cook these babies up. I'm gonna be so full of stuff here. Not really a good way to turn this off without making a lever. I don't feel like making more levers right now. There we go. Alright. So now we can hopefully make this thing. So we already got all the base components. They're very base, you see. All your base belong to us. You have no chance to Minecraft. Wait, what? Never mind! Oh, this thing is outputting... It's actually losing energy. Good, good. Because I think this one needs to recharge. Maybe it's not. It's done. Okay, never mind. It's weird. It's actually reducing. Anyway, then again, this is going to run up against its limit, and so on and so forth. I can't keep focused today. Let's go for the crafting. ME crafting terminal. So we need an access terminal. Requires all sorts of crazy stuff. So we're going to need one of these basic processors. And nether quartz dust. So we need to pulverize some of our nether quartz now. Hooray. Oh, get stuck on the chests. Don't worry, guys. I'm just kind of learning this too. Turn that off. We want to put some of that there. Don't really care how much. What things can we start working on here? So this requires... Oh, this is just another one of those. Hey, I got a thing right here. Put that there. There. Bonza! Make sure to grab that back. So now we can make this dealie, which is pretty simple. We need to cook up our stuff again. Bonza. I'm gonna have so much crap here soon enough. One of the benefits of having this ME system as the music plays is to ease your crafting and storage systems to the point where they're more manageable. Alright, so we can now make this thing, the storage cell. So, let us begin. Let's first... sorry to be crafting this all on screen. I know you guys like building and adventure and me dying and such, but you know, kind of want to step through this a little bit so I'm not pulling stuff out of my ass. We're going to need more of these. We could need the flux dust, which we can now do. Right? Yes. Do we need anything else special? We need to make a cable, which also requires the flux and glass. And plastic potentially, but ooh, you can do colors. Delicious. Alright. We have glass on us. Good. We can make flux, I think. Yes. Let us flux it up. No, that's not what we want. No, oh, God. What's going on? Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. No, I'm doing it again. I'm good at Minecraft. So we just need some Certus quartz in the thing, and yeah. We'll just make a bunch of this here. There we go. Alright, we have things. We can be... Now we begin. So let's make some cables. Whoa. And what? Whoa. My inventory is getting very full suddenly. We are going to make now the conversion matrix. It's like the Matrix, man, but different. And zip, 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 zoot, zooty, zoot, zoot. The Babylon 5 fans around here? Well, screw you guys. Ooh, I got a lag spike there. That always kind of scares me. It's like, is the game got to crash? Are we gonna lose all of this? I hope not. That would suck. You know, I didn't even notice it, like, day went and then night came and... Yeah. Anyway. Grab me the thing. No, I want this thing in there. The thing with the stuff. The sandwich. I already did that joke like 30 times. I love it so. Here we go. Let's make the Matrix Man. It's Keanu Reeves and... Wait, no. So there is actually different ways to do this, but it doesn't really matter which way we go about it. A little bit of fluix. Get a little processor dealy. It's amazing I'm doing microcircuitry in space. I mean, in this weird space that we live in. Okay, we can now make this, I think. Yoink. The conversion matrix, the cable, and the iron. Iron. So now we have an access terminal, which is cool. That's not what we want. We want, just be sure here, we want the actual crafting thing here. So, we're going to want these things too. Ooh, yes. What's this? Certus tank. Another tank option? I'm have to look into this. Because the tank I'm using over by the stuff with the mob essence there, I don't know. It's not really my style. Alright, this is one of the weirdest things ever. It requires a crafting bench. Who would have thunk? Alright, let's put that storage cell, the access terminal, little bits of glass, and some iron. There we go. Add it to our arsenal of freedom. Now, to finish this up, we need to do the ME storage and some cables. We're going to be our ME1. Wait, no. Maybe that 1K storage, which requires another one of these. I'm just going to make a bunch of them. I probably don't need a bunch of them, but it's going to be useful having them around. Because apparently they just keep requiring more of them. Let's go and cook them up. Zoom. There we go. I could probably just toss the cobble out, to be honest. That thing's cooking. Now, ME Precision. Precision. Export bus, import bus. So these require those as well, which is a good thing I'm making more than one of them. They require cables, which we now have. Interface, which requires more of this stuff, which requires even more of those. Wow, it's like they, it's like material inception here. Well, I guess I can make more cables. I'm not in the crafting bench. Today's episode is brought to you by the number crafting bench, and the letter more crafting bench. Also, kittens. Because kittens are awesome. Yes, I need more gold. Gold? Yes, give me all the gold. You can make crazy things all over the place. Use up like most of my redstone in the process. Bam! There we go. And there. No. Johnny 5 do not want. Well, that's cooking up. The general gist of applied energetics is that you convert items, say these, into data, and then it stores them in a more efficient fashion. And then you have a little terminal, it's like, I want this. And so instead of like, oh, what chest is it in? It's like, oh, just go into the thing, and it's like a chest with everything in it. And then I can like search things and such. And there's an expansion that allows you to put a crafting system to it that like automatically crafts stuff. It's pretty sweet. I'm just gonna toss all this stuff for now. I'm gonna keep the ender pearl here. I'm going to put away the cable, that sort. Actually, no, I'm going to keep that on me because I'm going to need, because these actually do require power. So, yeah, have to keep a hold of things. And yeah, I will store it out the floor, but I just wanted to get something down first, so I'm not jumping into holes constantly. Ho ho! Anyway, so I got some cables, I got some stuff. I need to make some buses. Honk honk. And so we got the cable. We need to make this interface. Do we need to make two of them? I think we probably do. So this is the export bus, precision import bus. What's? Oh, this was a sticky piston. Okay, so I'm going to need to get some slime. Thankfully, I have that available. Right. So we need to make a conversion thing again. And is that the same for both of these? I think it is. Yes. So let's make two of these now. Boink. Uh-oh, we're running low on stuff. Yes. Might need a little more of everything. All over again. Okay. And the nice thing is that if you set it up right, you can actually do it. It's like, oh, I just have all these resources in, and then it runs through and puts them all together for you. And so it's like, I want more of this part. Well, it's like, oh, it just gives you more of that part, and then you're like, awesome. All right, so we want a little bit of this here. We want to make two of these. We're gonna need more glass. Damn it! It's always something, isn't it? Sand. We'll cook up some sand. Sand is delicious. There we go. More stone! More stone for everyone. And then everyone got stone, and I was kind of bored because stone people are boring. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Don't care. Plunk. Plunk. Anyway, so let's put this thing in. I gotta call somebody out occasionally, you know? I'm not, because I'm a nice guy, but really, grow up, people. Alright, so let our powers combine. Now I actually do need cobble. We'll grab that one. We can get some wood, we can get some things, and we can actually assemble these all over here. And then we'll be finishing up a quest, it looks like. I thought I had slime somewhere. I had slime shards. Wait, I got my magical tree thing, right? Nope, that's not the thing. There we go. I can break this up, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now I've got some wood. There we go. Now, let our powers combine again properly. Redstone. It's not one thing, it's another, right? So, apparently I'm in the mode of building things off screen and fiddling around in crafting benches on screen. I don't know, that's going to make great video, isn't it? Alrighty. Pistons, we need a couple pistons. The Pistons are tearing up the Lakers. They are assaulting them with knives and bottles, and I think there might be a few lawn chairs in there too. Wait, what? Never mind. So, we got a piston. Piston of joy. Alright, so now, I think we can get this baby put together. The precision buses here allow you to do things like sets, make fine tuning for what kind of things are being imported and exported. And like so. Alright. So, we just need to make these precision here. And so that requires applying the thing. There we go. It's like, one more step is there. And like so. Now, do we got them? We got them! Alright, we just need to do the storage. The ME storage. No, the 1K. 1K! Which requires a storage cell. Alright, let's get this together then. It's a little storage cell. It's like a little Little itty bitty hard drive. I was gonna need more redstone for this anyway, wasn't I? Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-huh. And more glass. Thankfully, I have glass now. Yay! And having glass in there is going to prevent it from making more smooth stone I don't have anywhere to put. Alrighty. We got a little storage cell. We got our glass. We need one more bit of redstone apparently because I forgot to put it in. No, that's not it. There we go. Now, we have the things. Now, I'm a little low on inventory space, but we'll go ahead and claim the reward. Crafting task complete. Sweet. Now, we can unlock all this stuff, like make 10,000 pieces of glass, apparently, and 100 seared stone, which is kind of annoying. Get some clouds. Well, I guess there's some up there. Icebergs, that's going to be pretty easy. We already got a glacial precipitator. Quadruple compressed dirt. Well, it's a good thing I'm making dirt then. Massive storage. Deep storage unit. Huh. So up to 2 billion of a single item or block. What you use the 2 billion cobble for is up to you. Well, I have a place to put all that cobble I'm generating now. 10,000 soul sand, so making that idea is good. Octuple compressed cobblestone. Okay. Iceberg. Pushing it. 1,000 pistons. 100,000 freaking... What? Oh. 1,000 endstone. I think there's a... Then we got digital storage. Unless it's strange sound possible. Dark magic, the organized one. It's created a system that allows you to store items in digital format. I thought that we just did last time. Send them out to machines for processing and bring them back and craft them to new components and resources. Expand, etc., etc. Yeah, this is the bit I was just talking about. The assembling setup. And you're going to need all these bits to, do the thing. Anyway, let us get some of the stuff out of our inventory. I'm going to sneeze here. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, so my reactor is going to be over here. I want my storage insanity to be over here, I think. How many cables do I got? I got 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And crafting terminal, drive system. I think if I just apply power to any of these, it will be sufficient. So let our thingy happen. Boink, 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 boink. There we go. I guess it's not the case. Good thing I miscounted. Alright, let's change our thing so that this is an output. Alright, it's using power now. So, and I can just turn this off by, turning that off, of course. And so now we can store things in here. We have things, but we need drives. That's why we have this thing in here. We now have enough storage. Power is low. We can put things in. We can organize them. This is pretty sweet. Let's put some cobblestone in here. Let's see what happens. Or can we? I might not be able to put it directly in. I'm not sure, guys. I might have to... oh, that's what this stuff is. So let's make ourselves a chest real quick. One of these is a crafting bench, but, And then we'll see if we can get this baby to work. And then we'll have another means of moving things around. Keep them organized. And yeah. So this is we want import bus, I think. So hopefully anything I put in here will get pulled in. Stone nodes, always active. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I might have to play with this a bit, but that's okay. I think we might, be calling this an episode. This should be enough progress, and I'm going to play with this. I'm going to see what things I can do. Might make more storage, because there's different drives you can put in. Where are they? I can go I guess creative, is a thing. Like this one here, it's 4K, 16K, 1K. Where's the biggest one? Blank patterns. I guess maybe the 16K is the biggest. It requires advanced processing and storage segments and more and more, and it sort of starts building up as far as resource things go, which is sort of what you expect with this sort of advanced dealio here. Storage segments for days. Yeah, so I got a thing. Let us put up some of our things here for a moment. Yes, oh, that's redstone right there. Gold, quartz, diamonds, slime, why not? That stuff. Put this in here. Iron, quartz, cutting knives, glass, wood. Let us eat our hearts. Yeah, back in double digits. And then let us use our greater reward bag. Pearl oyster. Okay, but not great reward. Okay. I don't know what to do with that, but okay. More things for me to read up on. Anyway, so I got some things to sort of troubleshoot, and hopefully by the time I get back to you guys, the farm will be operational. And yeah, I'm actually going to probably shut down this for now. Yes, I think, yeah, you can turn this up by smaller digits by hitting the right buttons on the controller. Yeah, power is low, things, cobblestone. Yeah, I'll figure out how this works. Well, until next time, everybody, toodles!